exactly. We can chat.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's turn these off.
A chaotic sprint. I can feel it already.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll be productive. We'll be productive.
Yeah, I want to try and read a lot of The Risk. So.
Okay. Yeah. I was going to say, what are you going to be reading?
Yeah,
But
The Risk.
we started.
I've only got 35% left on my Kindle though, so I'm hoping that should be enough. But like, I'm currently on page 30.
Okay.
22.
Nice.
So I'm literally like 3 chapters in. So I'd like to get like 50% of the way through. That would be great.
Nice.
And then I can finish it off tomorrow and like kickstart my powerhouse reading for the next month.
Nice.
What are you reading?
I'm also reading an Elle Kennedy. I'm reading The Summer Girl. So yeah, this will wrap up the Avalon Bay trilogy.
You didn't like the second one, did you?
Not so much. I mean, it was okay, but it was just like disappointing.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate it when happens. The book I just finished is part of like a companion series, but doesn't. I know companion series don't follow the same characters, but it really is. I don't want to read the rest of the series because I don't want to follow other characters.
Okay.
I read like an unheard of book, like The Little Board Game Cafe by Jennifer Page. It was so cute. I gave it like 4 stars. I loved it. Like my favorite book tropes, like someone starting over, starting a cafe, merge two together. My dream book. And I love the characters. But then the next book is called like Love Letters to Hazel Lane. I'm like, that's not even on the same vibe. And then it goes to like, and then the third book is Second Chances at the Board Game Cafe, and I'm like, well, that seems like that would be the second book, but it still doesn't follow the same characters. And then the Christmas book follows the same characters, but then by that point, I'm like, have I missed too much because I haven't read books 2 and 3 to read the 4th one at Christmas? I'm just like, I'll leave it as a standalone. It was a good standalone. But
as long as you enjoyed that first one.
Exactly. But I feel like because there's more, I want to read more, but then what's the point in reading more when it doesn't follow the same characters?
Yeah, true. If it's not like characters that you're particularly interested in, then
yeah, I read the synopsis of all of them, and I'm just like,
yeah,
no, don't need to waste my time. Elle Kennedy, on the other hand, I'll read all her books.
yes. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I said that to my friend the other day that I've been like bloody reading them with, and we were just like, yeah, I think we'll just read everything that she ever puts out.
Yeah,
it's just how could you not?
I don't think she can go any wrong. Do any wrong?
Because even that book that was a disappointment, I still gave 3.5.
Yeah, that's the lowest I've given Elle Kennedy. I think it was one of the off-campus books, but I've given all of Campus Diaries 4 or 5 stars.
Yeah.
And I gave The Chase. I think maybe I gave The Chase a 3.5.
Okay.
Which is the first one in the Briar U.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, maybe I'll just binge the rest of the Briar U over the next month, not focusing on my physical TBR and just.
Well, you've already got it down to 19. Like that's
exactly. There are still some books on there that I'm like, I want to get these ones specifically off my TBR by the end of the year because they've been around for like ages. 19 books does include the books I have hauled this year.
Okay.
On Golden Summer by Carly Fortune, The Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. They're all like new, so they're not my priority, but those are the ones I do want to read. Whereas like Black Cake and Friends and Strangers and stuff like that have been on my TBR for a couple of years. I want to like get off by the end of the year, but they're not the books that I really want to read.
I know what you mean. But yeah, no, I'm trying to like prioritize getting books off my TBR because I realized some of them are literally there from like 2017.
Yeah. It's crazy how time goes because you're like, oh, I've only had this for a couple of years, and you actually think back if they're gifted or anything, like which birthday they were gifted. I was like, yeah, that's like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Last year, but it's been a while. They've moved house with me, and I've been in my house for 2 years, so
yeah, like
that's a good gauge.
On my TBR, like cheeky spoilers for my TBR video, but I've got The Inheritance Games, which to me is like still a book that I've recently hauled. But then I thought about it, and my friend gave it to me for my birthday last year, which is still like over a year ago. But to me, I'm like, oh, I hauled it like a couple months ago.
Yeah, because your birthday's a couple months ago.
I was like, no, it wasn't this birthday; it was one before.
I read The Inheritance Games, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll definitely continue on the series, and then I never did, and now I don't care.
Oh,
so
fair.
a lot of series like that being like, oh, if I feel like I'm starting to realize I'm that person who needs to binge series.
Okay.
Because I read These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan like at middle of June and end of June. after being on my TBR for like almost 2 years, and I was like, I tried to read it like 3 times, wasn't happening. Finally read it on my Kindle, flew through it, loved it, 4 star. And then I was like, I need to read the sequel. But there were other books I wanted to read, so I like didn't read the sequel, and now I don't care about reading the sequel. But I know that I liked the first book, and I probably should have continued like straight on and just
Mhm.
binged. So I feel like I prefer series when I binge them, because I binged the Scythe series, re-binged them. So I read the first 2 and then read the last one in like the first month of lockdown.
Yeah.
And I binged all of the Kiss Deception in the first month of lockdown as well. And I just feel like I'm a binge series reader if I like outside romances. Romances I can just jump back in. Elle Kennedy I can jump back in because I kind of like know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's easy. But like fantasies and stuff like that, I feel like I need to binge and I need to learn that and actually implement it rather than like reading the first one and be like, oh, that was really good. I need to read the sequel and then never reading the sequel.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. I feel like that a little bit with like I have like the Divergent trilogy. I read the original trilogy like kind of back to back the start of 2024, but I never read the like the short story collection. But I
Yeah.
have it because I got given like the whole box set, and now I just like don't care. But
Yeah.
I need to read. Like I want to read it, but then it never occurs to me when I'm picking a book to read.
Yeah.
The Hunger Games. I've read the first 2 back to back basically, and then now that I've not read Mockingjay, I'm just like I put it on my TBR for July, and that's the one book I didn't read because I just didn't want to.
Yeah. I put the sequel of These Hollow Vows on my July TBR as you should buy a book. I think I got a prompt of buy a book and read it that month. And I was like, okay, I'll just buy the Kindle version and read that. And I just haven't wanted to. But I feel like I know I want to because I like the first one, but I don't want to try and like figure out getting back into the world, and I've had a massive gap from it.
Yeah.
So I need to learn to binge series. But then if you have a whole TBR and you just read one book of the series and then you have like all the other books to read, it's not a priority. And then time shifts. That's why I want to read One Golden Summer because it's like this companion sequel to Every Summer After, and I gave that one like a 4.5. So I think I probably should have given it a 5.
Yeah.
I'm stingy at my 5 stars this year. I've given 3 out and 1 was a reread.
Fair. Wow. Okay.
I'm like, where are all my 5 stars?
Yeah, I think I've had about 6 or 7, but I think half of them have been rereads.
Yeah.
So
really frustrating. I'm like, I feel like I'm reading good books. Like I'm rating like a lot 4-star. Like that's my biggest pie chart segment is 4 stars. But like I don't remember them. Like I wanted to film a best books video. I meant to film it today to go up today. That hasn't happened. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll just do it on Sunday. But I'm like, the reason I'm putting off filming it is because I don't have this passion to rave about loads of books I've read and loved this year because I just haven't had that many.
Oh,
Even Ashley Poston and Frederick Botman's books weren't 5 stars.
really?
So I'm like, something in the water.
Hope you find, something soon. With all this reading time you've now got.
Like, hopefully. But then maybe that's why I'm not giving 5 stars because my mind's elsewhere. So like I'm escaping reality with books and I'm enjoying the books, but I'm not like thinking enough about them to be like, yeah, that was a 5-star. But then 5 stars a feeling, but maybe it shouldn't be.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I feel like I've read pretty decent books. Like I've given quite a few 4.5s. But it's just like missing that feeling.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, and I feel like the one of the 5 stars I did rate was literally just purely the fact that it's the author, which is Emma Gannon. Like I really enjoyed reading Table for One, but looking back, I'm like, it wasn't a 5-star. But I think I just felt like I had to give it a 5-star because of my love of Olive.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But looking back, it wasn't a 5-star, so I couldn't put that. I've made like a list of my best books for this video that it's not going to happen, and it wasn't on there, even though it was a 5-star. And Every Summer After was on there, even though it's a 4.5. But I think that's just because I read it so recently.
Okay, yeah.
I've had a very weird reading year of like I'm reading a lot that I'm enjoying, but nothing's really standing out.
Right, okay. It's like the average is quite good, but it's nothing special.
Yeah. My average is what I wanted to. I set myself a goal of an average of 3.8 or higher, and it's currently like 3.76. So like we're on the trajectory of like making a possible average rating of like a 4-star this year because I'm reading a lot of books. I'm just like, because I'm trying not to think about it too much. I'm like, I finished a book, been like, if I'm thinking in my head, yeah, I really enjoyed that, I'll give it a 4-star because that's my new 4-star rating of like the really has to be there, like the really enjoyed it. But I'm not getting any that have like left a lasting impression to give a 5-star,
Fair enough.
sadly.
Yeah.
Other things have been on my mind.
I mean, yeah, you have had like quite a crazy year, and it will continue to be crazy. But
so yeah, we'll see. Hopefully next month I'll get some good 5 stars. But hey, this could be a 5-star.
it could be. It could be.
It was a 5-star for you, wasn't it?
I don't know if it was 5 stars.
Oh, okay.
It was my favorite in like the Bright You series.
Okay, got
I think it was like 4.5.
What tropes does it have in it? 'Cause I don't read anything up about Elle Kennedy's books before.
I guess it would count as forbidden love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
interesting.
think because it's like the coach's daughter of the rival team.
Yeah, fair enough. Then I gave the Charlie Method a 5-star this year. That's like the one standout 5-star. But even I feel like I read it ages ago. This year's gone really quick, but also really slowly because it feels like I didn't read the Charlie Method this year, but it came out in February.
Yeah, the same. I felt that with I read Saving Six and Redeeming Six in the Boys of Twins series. Those are the first two. I think first two books I read this year. Like I read them back to back. They were both 5 stars, and I like cried at them. But I think I just forget that they're this year because it was literally the first.
She has gone really slowly, but also really quickly.
Yeah, like I can't believe it's like August next week.
I know.
That's just crazy.
Although I've done my August. This is really off topic, but I haven't been able to show anyone, and I might do an August reset, but I might not because of what is there to reset. So I feel like I'm not going to set any goals because of the month that I'm about to have.
Yeah.
But so I might not do it. But I've done my August theme, my bullet journal, and it's so cute.
Oh, that's so cool! I love it.
I was like, what am I going to do? I'm going to do strawberries because I'm having a boy, so let's make it really girly.
I love that.
Strawberries it is. It's not even like that much summer anymore, but I was like, I'm going to do like picnic strawberry vibes. And it's turned out, in my opinion, very well. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Very I want it to be August now so I can use the spreads. That's the only downside to like, I was like, I'll pre-plan really early.
Yeah.
In case anything does happen like the first couple of weeks of August. So I've got it all set out. And now I'm just wanting to use it. And I still got like a week and a half of my ice cream theme. And I'm not feeling my ice cream theme anymore.
Do you know what? I had the Inheritance game. So I had the reservation for it on Libby. Came in literally this morning. And I'm already like, I want to start my August TBR now.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's why I'm not going to film my August TBR until next week. I'm literally my Notion up next to me, so I was going to do some rescheduling of my books and stuff. So August TBR is coming out next Sunday on the 3rd of August. So I don't want to like film it because I've got so much time to film. I can literally film it next week at some point. So I don't need to do any pre-filming.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I should wait until like the last day of July to film it. And then just so I know that once I filmed it, I can actually start my August books.
Yeah. Yeah, because mine's not going to go up till next Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm on holiday from Monday, like early morning, and I'm busy over this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and like pre-film. I have 3 videos that are technically going up while I'm on holiday.
That's impressive.
Well, if I actually get them done. But like,
the plan is always a good plan until it's no longer a plan.
So yeah, that's the plan over the next like couple of days because I'm busy Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'm on holiday. So
yeah, I'm pretty much having to start. I'm not on holiday, but I'm busy Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But, so I don't know how much reading's going to get done over this weekend, but it doesn't really matter anymore because reading won't be my priority at the weekends. It's I think my reading chunk now is going to be during the week while Mark's at work and I'm home by myself. I need to just stop that doom scrolling and actually be productive.
Yeah.
That actually happens.
Fingers crossed for you. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Some CV for work, but I'm hoping to get some reading done too. Lovely. I was going to say what you're reading, but
yeah, I was going to say what you're reading.
Powerless. Powerless by Elfie Silver. I've been kind of tempted by that series recently, but I'm trying not to buy new books, especially like a new series.
Yeah, that has like because you can buy them in a box set, can't you? In the worst thing, I think.
Yeah.
I tried reading Flawless on the flight to Disney last year.
Oh yeah.
like 70 pages into it, and then obviously had a Disney holiday, so I didn't pick it back up, and then I just haven't picked it back up again.
Yeah.
But I feel like it would be something I would enjoy. But I don't want to start too many series. It's like when I spoke to you yesterday, being like, when Mark was like, read something smutty, I was like, I could either continue with Elle Kennedy, or I could start Mile High by Liz Tomford, because that's one of my summer bingo board squares. But I'm like, there's no point. I feel like I got confused enough with Icebreaker and
Mm.
maybe Hills and Daydream with that hockey gang and names and characters with Elle Kennedy. So like, there's no point starting another like sports romance series
Yeah.
beside Elle Kennedy, because I'll just get confused. I need to stick to one universe, especially Elle Kennedy is so broad. There's so many characters.
Yeah.
So maybe after I've done my sports romance series, I'll move on to cowboy romance series.
Yeah, because in this, which is obviously another Elle Kennedy series, like one of the main characters, or like one of the guys in the friendship group, is called Wyatt, and it's obviously she's also Wyatt is in the now Briar universe.
Yeah,
And
it's not the same one, not a crossover.
No, I don't think so, because this guy's like completely different
Okay.
personality wise.
He must be running out of names. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there was a cheeky Briar mention, like the main character in this book studies at Briar, but that's
okay.
like, so
Little hints and nods.
yeah. It's so good. I'm really enjoying them. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I wasn't fussed by the first book, but really enjoying the other ones. Interesting. I don't
That was me with Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. Didn't really enjoy it at all. I was like, I don't know what the fuss is all about. But then you hear like really good things about the latest one, Riled and Wrangled, whatever that one is. And I'm like, did I miss something with Done and Dusted, or was like the first one just like a gateway in, and you need to like just push through it to get to the rest of the really good ones? But once again, I feel like I need to finish my ice hockey series before I move on to cowboy. I can't get confused with more boyfriends, otherwise my brain's going to explode.
I thought like I started Consider Me, that series with like Chloe for our Patreon.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it, but then I'm literally now, and then I'm starting a buddy read this month for the Vancouver Storm, like the behind the net, the fake out to that series.
Oh yeah.
So that's another 2 hockey series I've just started, and I'm in the middle of another one by Elle Kennedy as well. Yeah. I'm just like.
Well, Emmy recently raved about a new ice hockey series. The first one being Gloves Off. So I've downloaded that on my Kindle. So I'm like, that's another series. So the thing is, if people rave about KU books, I download them instantly, because even if they don't stay as KU books, they stay on your Kindle. So even if they're no longer KU books, they'll stay on your Kindle until you've read them and then return them. So I'm like, if there's a really good raved KU book, I'll download it just in case it's no longer KU in a couple of months because of like the hype or something. So I've downloaded it. It is called. I can't find it. I do have all of the behind the net stuff downloaded as well. It is called Face Off.
Okay.
By Chelsea Curto.
Oh, that I've heard really good things about that series.
Yeah, so that's another ice hockey series. And then Fighting Spirit is by Anna Harrison, was also really raved about by Emmy.
Okay.
So I downloaded that one as well, but I think that's a football romance. So
right, interesting.
Too many sports romances.
I also really want to read like the Unsteady.
Oh yeah,
that's what you really good.
Yeah, the one with the blue cover with the ice skates. Yeah.
Yeah, and I also have the like Collide Spiral.
Yeah, that one.
But I won't start those until I've finished.
Oh, there's too many.
Maybe I should just do a vlog and just be like finishing out, because I have so many series as well that not necessarily sports romances, but that I have just one book left, like the Hunger Games, the Divergent one. I have 4 left.
Yeah.
I just need to just read that last book. Like the Billy and Me, I still have. Is it Always with Love? And I count that on my spreadsheet as a series that's not finished.
To be honest, I haven't read. I've only ever read Always with Love once, and I cannot remember what the hell happened in it. So if you get around to it,
okay,
anytime soon, let me know, and I actually might read it with you.
Okay, I'll let you know. I keep forgetting about it, but
It's fine. I forget about it too.
hello, hello. I'm reading Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. Is that one of those
Is that the second one?
Throne of Glass series?
Yeah, it's one of the Throne of Glass ones. I think. Is it the second one? Throne of Glass, Clan of Midnight.
I don't know. I've not touched that series.
Neither. Well, I've read the first 50 pages of Throne of Glass and was like, this ain't for me.
Fair. I've not tried.
I haven't bothered. I can get into fantasy. I just don't think I can get into like certain fantasy, and that was definitely. I need romance in my fantasy, but I don't like romantasy as such. I need
Okay.
a good amount of romance with a little bit of fantasy that isn't like smutty fantasy,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
I think I know what you mean. Yeah. Not
I still want fantasy to be like the main focus
okay.
with a little like a side romance side of plot.
Mhm.
I don't want like romantasy. I want Fanta romance.
New terminology there.
But fantasy first and then romance second.
Okay. Well,
Phantomance? Something like that. Rather than fantasy. I think it rolls on the tongue just as well.
yeah. I'm surprised they're not using that already. But yeah, Throne of Glass series. But with that, should we? Because we have been talking like 20 minutes.
It's so easy to lose track of time when you're actually sprinting with someone else.
Yeah. You've actually got someone to talk to. Right. I'm assuming 45 minutes is all right.
Sounds good with me.
Perfect. Well, in that case, I will see you in 45. Hello.
I'm here.
Hello.
I went to the sofa to read and lost track of time.
Yeah, the time went off loud for me, but I've muted it because I want to scare people.
That's fine. Do that. I went. My bum was getting numb, and then I felt tired, so I had like a 10-minute nap.
Love that.
But I did read a little bit. I got
Yeah.
to page 55. So like
Nice.
30-ish pages. Just not
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I did about 35 pages as well, I think.
One good thing about Elle Kennedy is you can just binge her books. They're not difficult to
Yeah.
read. It's just like easy flick. It's just like I get to the point where I'm like, I've read for 15 minutes and now I'm really tired. But then I can't sleep for too long because then I get really groggy. So I find like 10 minutes is like a good kind of like hit,
Mhm.
like reset button.
Have a quick power nap.
Exactly. Needed. I might do it again in the next sprint.
Why not? Hello, Marlene.
Hello.
Which I was reading. Mini work break, doing sales reports, and sending out promo copies. All the fun stuff.
Sounds exhilarating.
Yeah. I have to say I don't miss working at all. So
I haven't done it for 3 days.
Reading Across the Mist and Fury, 100 pages left. Ooh, that's not much then. Well, in comparison to the size.
I was going to say, in comparison to what you've already read. Enjoying it? Vibes of ratings?
Yeah. Well, no, I haven't.
Is that the third one?
Pardon?
Is that the third one? Court of Thorns and Roses.
No, it's the second one.
The second one, okay. Once again, I'm not interested in that series.
That's the only Sarah J. Maas I've read.
Oh, okay. You enjoyed it though?
Yeah, I actually read the first one 3 times. I first read it and was like, I don't care, don't want to carry on. And then I was part of like a little book club and they picked it, so I was like, fine, I'll give it another go. And I technically read the second and third that time, but it was kind of like audiobook is in the background. Like I didn't actually process what happened.
Yeah.
And then when Chloe did her read along for it, I actually sat and read them and actually enjoyed it. Third attempt, but I got there.
That's a bit like me with The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I think I've read The Bone Season 4 times in the hopes to like reread the books before the next one comes out, and I've just got to a point of like the gap is so big now. I'm just buying the books. I haven't even brought the latest book to fair, like The Dawn something, just because I can't bother to keep buying them. And then because apparently she's rewritten, hence why the cover changed, she's rewritten tiny tweaks of all of them. And I wanted obviously all of my books to match, but now I don't match anymore. So I'm just like, do I commit to this series when she hasn't even finished? I think it's gonna be a 7-book series, and she's got 6 and 7 left to write and release.
Okay.
I only have the first 4. Haven't brought the 5th one because the book cover changed.
In denial.
And I'm just like, do I care enough to continue? I don't know if I do anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. It's not particularly. I remember like, actually really associating that series with you from like when we first met, I guess. I think you're rereading them, maybe? I don't know.
I think if I reread them all like back to back, I'd really, really enjoy them. But I thought she just changed the covers, and then I found out she changed the covers in conjunction with tweaking and editing the first books that she's already released, I think, to make the ending more fluid, which makes sense completely. And apparently it's only tiny tweaks, so you wouldn't need to reread the whole first like few books to get the new storyline. Like nothing major has massively changed, just like a few tiny things. But I'm now like, is it worth it? I'm sure it will be because I love the first 2 so much. But maybe I'll go back and reread them once all 7 are out.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah. And then you can like just kind of put it to rest.
Exactly. They're up in my loft now, so there's no reading them for the next couple of years. But
okay. Did you put like loads of your books up there then?
Pretty much all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. I've done a whole I started documenting turning the home library into baby's nursery, and that vlog will come out once his entire nursery is done. But I don't think that'll be done until nearer his arrival. So although we've pretty much got to a happy place of it, the cotton stuff isn't in there yet because my spin bike's still in there because I'm still trying to spin. So I can't really count that as like a finished nursery tour yet, which is the last kind of like segment of the vlog that I need to film. In that is me taking down, getting rid of all the books, unhauling loads, putting the rest up in the loft, and Mark like dismantling my bookcases. So but that's like a whole separate video with then us decorating and getting like it all underway. But it just might come out near the end of August once the cot's up in there and stuff. But yeah,
Wow.
I've got a lot of my books, apart from like my favorites. So like Olive, Matthew Perry is still down. A lot of my favorite contemporaries are still down. But other than that, no more rainbow bookcases.
Aw.
Just one bookcase tucked away behind the nursery door, and that's it.
Aw. Wow.
I didn't have a massive book collection anyway.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like the be all and end all, but it was very surreal at the beginning to go from like two massive blue bookcases and then a half one to just one. I had to be brutal with what I kept down. And to be fair, I only kept down books that either I want to reread or like true favourites. All the rest went up in the loft. So,
impressive.
Yeah. We're getting there.
Getting there.
They are.
They are.
I'm such like a pro napper.
I love napping, especially when you get like the right length. It's not too long, not too short.
Yeah, if you time it right, they're the best.
Yeah. I read all of Throne of Glass along with Chloe. Still want to read the Avatar series, but I was massed out. Yeah, that's fair.
That's a good saying. I like that. Massed out.
I love it. But yeah, I feel like Throne of Glass is because that's so much longer, isn't it? Like Avatar's, 5 books and one's enough. Like,
isn't it? Throne of Glass is a bit more intense.
It's
a bit like Cassandra Clare. I read the first 3 books, so City of Bone, City of Ashes, City of something, and then you have to jump over to Infernal Devices, like Archangel and stuff, and then you need to go back to the other series, and then you have like Lady Midnight and everything. I'm just like, nah, I'm tapped out. I tapped out of book 3. They were good, but they weren't like worth my time.
I owned City of Bones and like the Clockwork Angel, like that trilogy, but I didn't even start them. I just thought, you know what, I don't want that commitment of like.
They're a lot. It's a bit like all of Sarah J. Maas's. It's just like, I guess it's like us reading Elle Kennedy. Some people don't see the point in reading like all the spin-offs and stuff of Elle Kennedy. But yeah, it just everyone has their own taste, and that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I'm not a like fantasy reader anyway, so I think reading Avatar surprised some people.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, very sad.
It makes a valid point if she's rewritten them slightly, rather than like publishers randomly changing the covers halfway through. So it kind of makes sense, and there's like, this is the point where I've like rewritten them. But I've started buying them in hardback. I don't want to have to then rebuy them all in hardback. So it might just be a case of like, I don't want to get rid of my originals and then just buy them all on Kindle. Because I'm going to become like a Kindle, like 90% Kindle person now. Like once my physical TBR is done, like the 19 books are done, unless this is I've made a new halfway goal for me, half of the year goal of like, unless they're author by authors or anticipated releases, I'm not allowed to buy physical books, just to keep my book collection to a minimum, because I don't want to buy books and then them be like 3-star and I'm unholding them anyway. And then I really want to be picky with the books I do buy because I have limited space to store them now. So yeah, it's going to be 99% Kindle. So maybe I will just buy them on Kindle. If I have the urge to read them in the next couple of years, maybe I'll buy them on Kindle. But I still have that grudge against Kindle. I wanted to buy Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It's $10.99 on Kindle, and I'm like, I could buy the hardback for cheaper in Tesco.
Yeah, for like £10.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, I should just buy the physical. But then I'm like, but if I don't like it, or if I do really love it and I have to find a place for it, then it's more faffy. So I'm gonna be spending the money either way. It just doesn't feel as legit spending £10 on an ebook than it does on a
Yeah,
book.
that's a lot for an ebook.
I know.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that much.
Yeah, it was 10. I checked 2 days ago. It's 10.99.
Ah,
Yeah.
goodness.
Especially when you're already paying £9.99 a month for KU.
Yeah,
I don't just buy KU, like read KU books.
there's some good stuff on KU, like a lot of stuff.
KU.
So
A sale, yeah, that's always
yeah,
a good way to live about
I think
it.
like the monthly, like Lifetime P deals, like
Yeah, and I follow someone on Instagram who like batches them all in genres and stuff.
yeah,
So there's usually there'll be in a couple of months. I guarantee atmosphere will be for 99p. So
yeah,
wait out, and I'm not like I'm going to read it this instant anyway, so I don't need it now. I just heard so many good things about it. I do want to read it, and it is part of my anticipated releases of the year. And I'm colouring them in my bullet journal when I've read them. So
okay,
I need the satisfaction
yeah.
of digging it off.
Well, I was so excited for it to come out, and I still haven't read it.
I'm surprised you haven't read it yet.
Yeah, it really sounds like something I would love, like space, 80s.
Yeah, I feel like even Mark, if I got forced Mark to read it, he would really enjoy it because he loves space.
Yeah,
Which is then kind of like justifiable if I buy the hardback because then he can read it too.
exactly. You can like, I was gonna say split the cost, not split the cost, but like
Yeah, it's like two people reading the same book. It's kind of like a 50% thing. But then he's much more of an audiobook person. If he does read, he'll read an audiobook. So, and he has Spotify. I have Spotify, but the family plan and only the account holder
yeah, same.
is allowed to get the audiobook hours, which is.
I know. I asked my dad. I was like, "Can you just because you're not listening to audiobooks, can you make me the
account holder?" Yeah,
and he was like, "No."
I know. And I love how me and my mum, my dad, and my sister still had the family account, even though we all just live separately.
I mean, that was the same with my family, even though we all just moved back together. But
so yeah, Mark has his own Spotify account, so therefore he's the account holder and can listen to the audiobooks.
Nice. Where I like audiobooks usually. Whoa, $14.99. But we have tons of sales always. Fair.
Yes, I have found that people say that UK prices of books are like the cheapest books ever.
Yeah.
Like this is like I broke my book buying rule once this past week of like no longer buying physical books that aren't anticipated releases or author authors because Blue Sisters by Coco Mellors was £1.50 in the Tesco clearance section.
Really?
And it's on my Kindle, so I was like, well, technically it's on my 2025 TBR, so I do want to read it this year. So hopefully it'll be a book that I read, love, and keep on my shelves. Because I have Cleopatra Frankenstein that I've kept on my shelf because I want to reread it.
Okay.
So they could just match nicely together. So I was like, for £1.50, not really going wrong. But I've never seen Tesco do a clearance of books before. And I was like, it was a bit chaotic to like rifle through, but yeah, I managed to get this for £1.50.
I love that.
I know.
Yeah, I have seen that like books from like Australia or if I like Canada, they're like $30.
I know, like the exchange rate, but yeah, paperbacks like $25 Australian dollars or whatnot. It's still like £15.
Yeah.
I'm just like, we're going to the works and buying 3 for £6.
Yeah. And even they have like their clearance, like
I know exactly.
El Kennedy, the Good Boy and Stay ones, they were like in the clearance for like £2 each.
Yeah, that's why I brought one, and then I felt bad because it was on KU.
Oh.
I was like,
been like, I saw it as El Kennedy, bought them, didn't even think that to check that they're on
yeah,
KU.
that's what I did. Yeah, and I was like, got home and realised they're on KU because some El Kennedy books are and some aren't, which is really frustrating. So it's just like either all of her books should be on KU or none of her books should be on KU.
Yeah.
The confusion.
Yeah. But,
50.
yeah, I think even my Girl Abroad copy, because I got a few, and then I was like, I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I got mine in the clearance section of the works for like £1.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's so handy sometimes. And like, I've never seen Tesco do a clearance of books before, but right place, right time.
I because I saw that Aldi have like their little book section, and they apparently had Al Kennedy's Body Check walking around. So I keep wanting, but like never seeing anywhere. But,
Body Check on KU.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
none of the campus diaries are on KU.
Yeah.
And neither are the like Good Girl Complex and stuff like that. But then like him and the stay ones and stuff are. Yeah. I'm just like, make up your mind.
I know. I can understand if like it was the Good Boy Stay him one in the sense because it's with another author that might have like isn't there, but no, it's not like that.
I know. Very interesting.
Sad. It's very sad. Because I didn't realise that the Campus Diaries ones went on until you told me.
Yeah, no, every time they came out I brought them.
That's sad.
They were only like, I think I managed to get all of them for like $5.99. I say all of them, there's only 3. I think I got the first 2. I think I got Graham Effect for 99p in a sale. Then I paid like $5.99 for the Dixon Rule because it was still like it was old because the Charlie Method hadn't quite come out yet.
Okay.
And I pre-ordered the Charlie Method at full price because I have this thing where if I read one author as an ebook, then I feel like I have to read all of their books by ebook. So I read all of Elle Kennedy by ebook.
Okay, yeah.
I can't just go and read a physical book of Elle Kennedy's now, even though I have the physical books of the off-campus. I won't be able to read them. They're just there to look pretty.
To be fair, I physically read The Deal, that first one, and then I think I've read all the others. No, I think I read the rest of the Off Campus and the Briar on my Kindle, and then I physically read the Campus Diaries.
I feel like I want to go back and tab them all up because I feel like at this point into the third like spin-off series, I'm getting confused on who's what and what all their connections are. And I feel like I need to write like a family tree, sort of like interwoven murder map diagram. Like Brianna's here, but down here, but then it's connected to up here, but then it goes down here.
It does get confusing, especially because it's such an expansive universe.
Yeah. I just about managed to get my head around the original couples. And then all of a sudden more couples come in and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it is getting a bit complicated, especially like, not to like, I was gonna say Skye. I mean, you were halfway through already, but like with the Risk, when it brings the other team, and then they have his like teammates as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, okay.
I know. I'm just like, I think they're going over my head at this point. I'm like, right, so that's just that team, and that's just that team, and I'll figure it out later if I need to. Because a lot of the time, like, they're semi-significant, and then until they have their own book, they're not really like, you don't really need to pay attention to them.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that I won't have to pay too much attention to the side characters of the other team. We'll see.
But yeah, I could be sad because this is the first. Well, yeah, August will be the first month that I don't read an Elle Kennedy. For over a year, I've been reading them one a month.
Wow.
No,
but I guess that's impressive, but you're not in like the Briar universe anymore, so it's slightly different.
True.
But you still do have books by her to read.
Yeah, I still have the Good Boy and Stay to read.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And Girl Abroad.
Oh yeah, that too. I forgot about that.
Definitely. You're fine. And she's releasing more, I'm sure.
Yes, yeah, well that one the new one, March. Yeah. So.
Although, have you read any of Hannah Boehm Young?
No, I own Out on a Limb, but I haven't.
Because she randomly dropped the fact that she was releasing a book in September called People Watching, which isn't like connected to any of her other books. But I requested it on NetGalley and I got approved. So I want to read that on my Kindle. I'm just like, there's too many books to read in a minute.
Yeah.
And then Sarah Adams has got the 4th book of When in Rome Practice Makes Perfect, Beg, Borrow, or Steal. The 4th book of that was meant to be coming out January of next year, and she's pushed it forward to like December of this year.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just like, so many books. All gonna be read on my Kindle.
Oh, I checked my NetGalley account the other day because I requested a book really randomly. and when I logged in, I got approved.
Mm.
Um, it's not out till October, so it's like I don't need to read
Okay,
it.
time. Yeah.
I have my percentage is so bad. It's like 40%, and I've got like 20 books on there that I haven't read yet.
Wow. Are you going to read them?
I'd like to.
Because I started to use NetGalley briefly, but never like really got into it. So I only ever really requested, I think 5 or 6, and I managed to read like 4 of them. There's 2 on there that I never got around to reading, and I got myself through one of them, and I did enjoy it. It was like the flat share, but set in an office with like post-it notes
Okay.
instead of sharing a flat. And then the other one was like a book called A Never Ending Summer, and I tried to read it, but it was like historical fiction, and I was like, I'm not here for it. So there's a thing on NetGalley being like, I'm not going to review this anymore, like tick box, and it doesn't affect your ratio. It does affect your ratio slightly, but it means that your book is completely off your radar.
Okay, I
So
didn't
I
know.
did that. So I cleared my NetGalley shelf. So there's no like unread books on there anymore.
Oh,
It does feel quite good, but I can't remember what my ratio is.
I made the mistake of like when I got the account of like binge requesting things that mildly interested me, and then I got approved unexpectedly for like all of them. And
it's the thing is, I try only to request books that I recognise now, just so I don't get into like the nitty gritty of like having to read books I just don't care about. Too many books to read.
yeah, like the one I requested the other day and got approved for is a book that I already want to was going to pre-order.
Yeah.
And I'd seen it and was like aware of it. It was already on my wish list, like, so I don't feel too bad about requesting that one.
Exactly. That's a bit like me with People Watching by Hannah Burnham Young, when she put it on her Instagram saying that UK proofs were available on NetGalley to request, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm requesting that. And then loads of people being like, I got accepted, and I got nothing for months. And then all of a sudden, like 2 weeks ago, I got accepted. So it just took a while to come through. But yeah, my feedback's at 67%, with 8 sent back. Like 8 books of feedback I've sent back, but 12 got approved. So I think 3 of them I just got rid of and was like, I'm not going to review these anymore.
Wow.
So not too bad.
No, that's all right. Better than half. Like mine's less than that. I was not requesting anything deadline stress. Yeah.
It is stressful, especially when there's so many other books, and you're like, well, I can read them at some point eventually anyway.
Yeah. Like I have Beth O'Leary, The No Show, on my NetGalley. I have, the book on my Kindle still.
Yeah.
She's released like 2 books since then, or something.
3.
Yeah, like it's been loads.
The Wake Up Call, Swept Away, and then she's just announced another one. So probably by the time that you read it, it'll be through.
That's how I get around to it. Yeah, there's so many on there.
I really didn't like The No Show though.
You did?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
I was expecting so much from it, and it was just like, did I read all that for that? Because it's the one with the 3 dates, same guy. And I just realised I don't think Beth O'Leary is for me. I love the flat share, but all the books I've read by her have just been a bit like, meh, they were fine. Nothing special.
I like the one that I read recently. I think it's A Road Trip.
The Road Trip. I enjoyed that one. Just I was also expecting more from it.
Yeah.
Beth O'Leary, I love her like premises. And I just feel like for me the execution is not quite there.
Yeah.
Much enjoyment. So I've decided to stay clear of Beth O'Leary. Unless I get like so many rave reviews. But I feel like she's kind of like tipped off a little bit on like the booktube side of things. Like you don't hear many people like reading her books on like videos and stuff anymore.
Yeah, because the Flat Share, I remember everyone read the Flat Share.
Yeah, that was like her book.
Anywho, do you fancy sprinting again?
Let's read again. I will turn my camera off and go sit on the sofa and read, and hopefully I'll get a bit more reading done. Or that'll be a bad decision and I'll fall asleep quicker.
We'll find out in 45 minutes. I'll see you then. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
How did you find that sprint?
Yeah, I did 50-50. I slept and I read. I was 79, so slow progress, not as quickly as I would want. Also had some biscuits and I made myself a cup of tea to try and keep myself awake.
Quite nice. So a busy sprint then, in a way.
Yeah, productive. Reading, sleeping, cup of tea making, mix of everything.
Love it, love it. Yeah, I ended up reading, I think, like 39 pages of it. So
what page are you on?
I'm on page 180 now, so I'm like basically halfway.
Enjoying more than the second?
Yeah, definitely enjoying it more than the second. It's not quite as good as the first one, I think, yet. But I quite like the characters in this one. Like,
okay. It's not bad.
Yeah. It's good fun.
We should just call this the Elle Kennedy sprint.
Yeah. It wasn't even intentional, really.
It wasn't intentional at all. No. Mark told me to read something smutty, so of course she came to mind.
Exactly.
Although no smart so far.
Oh, okay.
Risk.
Ah.
And I'm what 20% in. That's quite rare for Elle Kennedy.
Yeah, that's pretty late.
Yeah, it's late, and no signs of it yet.
Yeah, I just had my first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Hello, if you're still here. Hello, Chloe. No need to apologise. I know you're working.
Streaming from home today.
Oh, sorry for the jump then.
Yeah, we're going straight into it.
Yeah. I'm just glad that I remember to actually mute the timer because it makes me jump, but
yeah,
at least I can see it happening. I love it.
To be done.
I used to be like so scared of like my camera or like my microphone randomly unmuting that I would have to like sit in silence anyway, but
no, I risk it for biscuit.
Worth it.
Worth it.
Working hard.
No.
How much have you got? Isn't it like yeah. Did some work which included bickering with a Spanish man called Alberto.
Sorry, 1 second. I think Hostel are calling me, so I will mute and
I'll keep going. Really nice guy. We're all a bit busy. Oh, fair. Oh, bless Alberto. I could log off now-ish, but I have too much left to do. Oh, not fun. Well, hopefully the rest of the day goes well and you can log off soon. But yeah, I feel like now that Rachel's gone, I don't know what to talk about. But yeah, this book, I guess I could talk about my book that I'm reading. I'm finally getting into it. It did take me a while to get into it. I think I was just nervous because I didn't really like the second one so much. I mean, I still liked it, but Chloe, no, this is bad behavior. No, I'm kidding. Chloe's gonna overtake the chat. Like for this month, I know. Like I'm pretty sure my month total is 0 right now. So I'm praying with the holiday next week. I've got my August TBR plan now. I should be able to get back in the reading mood. I think I was just waiting to finish my TBR. Like, this is the last book on my official TBR for July. It's taken a while, but I think after I finish this, I'll start flying through books quicker because I have more freedom, you know. I don't know if that was a...
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Yeah, I was kind of talking about reading challenges. I think I was saying that I think after I finish The Summer Girl, I might be able to pick up my reading pace a bit. I think because this is the last book that I like need to read for July. So
yeah, we were discussing my July TBR. To be fair, when I look at it, I haven't actually done that badly, but it feels like this month has gone on forever and I feel like I haven't really read anything. But if I actually look at my TBR, I'm only like I'm looking in my bullet journal because it's off to the side. I'm only. It was my July TBR was very chaotic this month. It was the one that I got loads of free passes and then
Oh yes,
double ups. So I have 4 books I haven't read. One I'm in the middle of. One that I've soft DNF'd. So technically only 2 that I haven't really started.
that's not bad.
I'm going to scrap it
Fair.
and read what I want for the next week and a half.
Why not? Have some fun.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I decided to scrap Mockingjay. It was the only one left, and I just thought, I'm not going to read it now.
Sometimes it needs to be done.
Yeah, I just want like cheesy summer cringy romance, and I don't want a dystopian that might break me at the end.
Exactly. Save that for the winter.
Yeah. DNF.
Always.
Yeah, unless it's Chloe. I was saying because Chloe DNF'd one, and yeah, so her challenge, she's definitely beating me. I was listening to audiobook before once. Oh, I did see you actually posted this on Vinted earlier. It sort of sounds so interesting, but then it was like an ex-army combat style storytelling, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a Netflix series now, isn't it?
Yeah. I wanted to.
It's a really good series, but I wouldn't ever gravitate towards the book.
I think I have. Yeah, I do have it on my shelf. I think I got it in like a charity shop because I wanted to read it before watching it, and then I haven't done either.
And now you're so sure.
And I just I keep not staring at it, but like every time I see it, I just think, nah. Something.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need to read all of the original content before watching the adaptations.
Yeah, I read Stay Close, which is the other adaptation that like this author. So I watched that first, and I thought, I'll try and read it.
Yeah,
and I can't remember liking it too much. Like it was the same story, like it was okay, but it wasn't anything great.
It's like Jack Reacher is Lee Child books. There's no way I'm going to read all of his books. He has like 27 books in the Jack Reacher series, but I love Jack Reacher. Probably because I have like a semi-crush on the main dude. I can't remember what his name is, but he's not my usual type, but he's very dashing.
Is that from the TV series?
Pardon?
Is that from the TV series?
Yeah, the main actor who plays Jack Reacher. Yeah.
Yeah, because they made a movie originally with Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, and then the TV show on Amazon Prime. 3 seasons have come out of it now. The first one was like really good, like 5-star worthy. The second one was like, if I'm going into book ratings, like a 3.5, and then the third series like a solid 4.5. So it kind of like jumped back up again. But yeah, the main actor is very dishy.
Yeah, I have seen like the adverts, and my dad watches it, so sometimes.
Yeah, I do really like it.
Yeah, it did make me laugh though when my dad was telling me that like he's meant to be this like 6'5" hench guy, and they like cast Tom Cruise.
Yeah, at least in the TV show they're more accurate on that. I think he's 6 foot, 6'4", 6'5" in real life. He's very tall, but then in the third one they have someone even taller than him, so it makes him look tiny, but he's still like really big. I've forgotten what his name is.
Like muscly, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very muscly. What is? I'm gonna type in Jack Reacher actor because for like me, I can't remember what his name is. It's like Alan. Yeah, Alan Richardson.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what his height is. I feel like I'm gonna type in his height. He's 6'3". So he's not that tall, but he just looks bigger because he's like bulky.
That's still pretty tall.
Yeah, that's pretty tall. But I was just I feel like in the books, I feel like he's described as like 6'7", like your dad said.
Like a giant.
Yeah. Just watch it because it has Michelle, someone in it.
She actually is she Scottish?
She's Scottish. She's the one that did like Our Girl. She's one who does all of like the war combat-y sort of TV show.
Is it Brassic that she's in as well?
Oh, potentially. She started off in Coronation Street. This is so British.
Yeah.
She started off I think she might have started off in Coronation Street, and then she got more into like the TV dramas.
Mm-hmm. I think I've just
Keegan.
Pardon?
Is it Michelle Keegan?
Yeah. Not Scottish, just Northern.
But yeah, watch it. It's a really good series.
Okay. Oh, I'll watch it. I also hold a book, so net for today is 0. Yeah, but the net for today doesn't mean that's your net for, the whole month.
The whole challenge. Come on, Chloe.
Yeah, I know. Like, Chloe's going to be way ahead of me for this month, so.
Hey, you still got like 5 months to go. All
Yeah.
to play for.
Yeah. I've just hauled too many books this month.
That's fine. I just love in Chloe's video, she goes, I knew June was going to be Emily's like weakest spot. Birthday.
I know, I'm just
really competitive, Chloe.
Yeah, she was like, I'm going to
books.
I felt attacked in that video. But yeah, I just know that Chloe's getting like 12 books in an advent calendar for Christmas. So
yeah, from Claire. Yeah.
So
you've got a bit of wiggle room.
Yeah, I have a little bit, and I have some graphic novels on my shelf that are like my backup plan.
Okay, easy reads.
I have like the Horrible Histories books, so
yeah.
I do have.
Finished those yet?
Well, yeah, I was going to read them, but then I thought I can use them for later in the year if I'm behind. So I've sort of been saving them if I need to catch up.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Glad we can be entertaining.
Aww. Yeah, I felt that video was very targeted. Now. Well, yeah. Oh well, it was
I
fun.
would win the challenge if I was part of the gang.
Pardon?
I said I would win the challenge if I was part of the gang.
Yeah, you would.
It's done by net, isn't it? So I don't know if I would actually, because you both read a lot quicker than I do.
No, but you also don't haul as many books as me, so.
True. I feel like you would both buy me loads of books just so I didn't win.
Well, Chloe sabotaged me for my birthday. I didn't buy her a single book for her birthday.
Oh.
And what did she do? Get you too.
You know what? It's the benefit of her birthday being in January. Everyone's like, right, let's do this. We'll smash it. And then by June, it's like, whatever to win.
Yeah.
All good morals have gone out the window.
Yeah, no. It's horrible. Oh well. It's been fun. I have actually enjoyed doing the challenge.
Yeah, no, it looks like fun.
I'm now at the stage where it's like, I've been in the lead for like half the year now. I really don't want to like lose now.
Lose the lead. Do you know what number you're in the lead by?
I think at the end of June I was only beating her by like 6.
Okay, so it's not that much of a difference.
No, it's quite close now.
And this is the whole reason Chloe's done TBR takedown shelf is to try and get rid of loads of books.
Yeah.
Sabotage you. Yeah.
It's just rude. That's the only reason I'm doing well this month. I pulled 3 books where I normally do. Yeah.
That's very impressive for Chloe. 3 books. Yeah. Is it a 3-minute haul video at the end of the month?
Yeah. Nice short one.
9 ahead at the end.
Okay, 9 ahead. Well, in that case. Well, if Chloe's score for the month is anything better than like -9 now, because mine's 0, then she's caught up.
Oh, okay.
So, unless I read loads in the next like 7 days.
Hey, you never know. Maybe we should set yourself a challenge. 7 books in 7 days.
Well, I tend to do that on holiday anyway, so I think I might be able to. So, don't convince yourself that. Don't.
I was going to say that is just disguise.
If that helps you sleep at night, then. But fair enough.
We understand.
Yeah. You might have a exciting end of year as well, Chloe. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Sort of ploy. It is sort of ploy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I put you on the screen.
So jumping ahead there, Rachel. But no, hopefully I'll pick up as soon as I finish the Summer Girl, because Chloe's doing sprints tonight as well. So
ooh, I can't join tonight. I'm at my mum's for dinner. I might be able to get back in time, but me and Mark are also on the last episode of Squid Game.
I've seen. That's the only thing I've never watched any episode of Squid Game, but I saw on Gogglebox the final episode. So
I think I'd actually really enjoy Squid Game.
I think so too, but I feel like
it's ruined now.
Yeah, I know how it ends. I feel like though, like initially everyone was watching it, and I had the attitude of like, nah, it's too hyped. Like,
Yeah, it's not worth it.
but I feel like it's something that I would enjoy. Same like Stranger Things. I've never ever watched Stranger Things, but everyone recommends it to me.
I watched the first 2 seasons. The 3rd season came out whilst I was on my Disney college program, so I didn't watch it because I was obviously too
Oh,
busy.
yeah.
And I just kind of like lost my excitement for it, a bit like reading fantasy series.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've never gone back to like watch the rest of them. But Mark has said he's gonna rewatch all of it again before the final season comes out.
Okay.
I think that might be the time that I rewatch it all for like the first time.
Interesting.
We'll see. Because I did enjoy the first 2 series, but
Mm.
the 3rd one is apparently a bit of a dip before like the 4th one gets better again. And then I think this is the 5th one, isn't it? The 5th and final.
Yes,
We'll see.
maybe I'll watch it. I literally have a spreadsheet now of TV shows that I want to watch, and I track when I watch them. So I'll add it to that.
Yeah, I don't have a of what I want to watch, but I have a tracker of like what I've watched this year.
Mm.
And I'm running out of space. I feel like I don't realize how much TV I watch because I'm like, oh no, I read what Mark watches TV, and then I realize how much I actually do watch, and I'm like, if I just turned all of that watching time into reading time, I would be someone who would read like easily 100 books a year.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that like if I actually prioritize my time, especially now, like it's not like I'm working,
Yeah,
but I'm still not reading more. I
no.
just other things that I could actually be spending
It's
that time reading.
where it's like when you have more time, you do less of your time than if you're like
Yeah.
like stripped down of like, right, you have an hour to do something, you're more likely to like smash it out in 20 minutes than
Mm.
if you have like 3 hours to do something, you'll like drag it out for like 2 hours.
Yeah. I find that if I don't write a list like at the start of my days of things I need to do, like I just waste time and procrastinate and don't get stuff done.
Yeah, I'm the same. That's why I was like, right, if I try and time block this week to try and give myself some sort of like schedule
Mhm.
of what I'm going to do on mat leave before Bubba arrives, then hopefully I'll feel a bit more productive. But then I had a really shit night's sleep, and then I woke up feeling like a bit of mess. So then I was like, I didn't start my day right, and then
Okay.
it's just all kind of like I've done a little bit. I've started writing in Baby Book, but apart from that,
Oh.
nothing else productive has happened.
Oh, that's cute though.
We're getting there. It's like a first 5 year of your life, Baby Book, from pregnancy all the way up until their first day of school. So there's like a lot to fill out. So I'm trying to do all of the pregnancy stuff before he arrives. So when he does arrive, I just have his stuff to do rather than my stuff to do. So, you know, when I was saying I was going to get one of the cameras that you have.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, so I could like that was like my thought process was to document stuff with Bubba, and then Mark brought me the new Polaroid Flip.
Ooh.
It's literally like a black box over there, but it's like one of the ones that you flip, like a proper Polaroid that has like a square film. Obsessed. I haven't used it yet because I want to like wait, but yeah, I'm very excited to like get like a whole scrapbook started. I'm such like a memory keeper, so like having a baby just goes hand in hand with like loads of pictures.
Oh, that's so cute.
So yeah, Baby Book has been started because it has like pages of like my first trip out, like the first day I got taken home from hospital, so you can do like Polaroids for each of those like events and then stick them into the Baby Book. That's kind of my plan.
No. That's so cool. I love it.
I did.
It's gonna look stunning. I just know your scrapbook or like the Baby Book's gonna look amazing.
I hope so. But another thing is, I'm like, I should have got 2 because I want to gift it to him when he's old enough. Then also, like, I want it for me. So maybe I just won't tell him he has a Baby Book and I'll just keep it myself.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. The Flip.
It only came out in May. And apparently it's one of their best ones yet because their flash is really good. Because I feel like because I used to have the Instax Polaroid that does like the rectangle.
Yeah.
One. And the flash was really bad on that. But apparently the flash is really good on this. And it's like very much a point and shoot, but still you can do the exposure. So I'm hoping once I get the hang of it, although the film's even more expensive than most camera films, you get like 8 for like £10. So it's like even more expensive. So I'm just like, got to be really strict on which ones I take.
Yeah. That's so cool.
A little human.
That's crazy. Oh,
8 times. Oh, exciting.
it is.
His name's been picked out, by the way.
Really?
Yep. We brought a wall plaque with his name on it and a tiny little round drawer with his name on it to announce. It says, "Hello world, my name is." So yeah, not long until everyone finds out his name.
I know, this is literally me. I'm so excited.
Emily, you might guess it if you remember every single side character of Elle Kennedy's books, because I literally just read his name in the book and I was like, who knew?
Okay, no, because I'm really like
Every single book, like.
What if you just read it? I know which book to look in. Yeah.
It's not, I didn't go, I want to name my child after an Elle Kennedy character. It's just coincidence, by the way, just to put it out there. I'm not naming my child Dean.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. But oh, interesting. Or do I? No.
It's one of those things where, like, you don't see. This is what happened when I got my Fiat 500. You don't see that car ever until you start driving it, and then all of a sudden, everyone has a Fiat 500, and you think you're the trendsetter. Never heard the name. I knew one kid at school, in primary school, who had that name, but it was like really unique at the time. And it still is pretty unique. It's not that common. It's not like your Alfies or your Noahs. It's not like a really common boy name. And then it just like clicked with me and Mark, and we hadn't really seen anyone call their kid this. It wasn't on any like top 100 baby names ever. And then the last like few weeks, we've been seeing it everywhere, and we're like, does this mean that it's getting really popular? And then when he does get to school, everyone's going to be called this name? Because that's the one thing that I didn't want. I didn't want him to be like the 5th insert name here out of the class. I didn't want him to be like Butcher, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't want him to, it's a hard saying, it was X Butcher, just because he was like the 5th of the same name. So I wanted something that was unique but easy to spell and pronounce. So that when he went to school, he didn't have to like correct loads of people.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like he was one of 5 of the same name in his class. But now we're seeing it everywhere, and I'm like, people better not start naming all their kids this name. And then he gets to school and everyone's named his name. So, but as soon as we picked it, it's never not been that name. So it just, felt all right.
Clicks.
It clicked.
It's a
temporary name.
Oh.
My mum calls him Christopher Robin, so everyone has a nickname for him.
Really? Oh. So my friend, when I said that I was getting a dog and that we'd picked a name, but like I didn't tell her what the name was, she was like, I'm gonna guess. And her first guess was Kyle. I just thought that was such a rogue my dog. Like, Kyle.
A human name.
Yeah. Bit of a random guess, but
that's the thing. On my baby shower, I got all of my family members to guess a name, and I put it like, there was a whole page in his baby book of like name ideas. So I just changed it to like baby prediction names, so everyone could like kind of predict what his name was going to be. I thought people were going to take it seriously, and they didn't. So we've got like Farquaad in there, and I'm like, no. Like Archibald, and I'm just like, this is meant to be a serious thing for me, and it's turned into something that people are just taking the piss out of. And I'm like, fine, whatever. It's funny to look back on, but yeah, I was expecting this like really serious thing, people like really thinking hard about it, and no one's got it right.
Oh well, Archibald could be a cute name.
It reminds me of Gossip Girl.
I've not seen it.
Missing out.
Oops.
Chuck Bass, Nate Archibald.
No idea who that is.
Someone must know.
I know that isn't. I can think of the guy who is in Gossip Girl. That is like Essex guy.
Ed Westwick.
Yeah.
Chuck Bass. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, although my favourite Gossip Girl character of it is Penn Badgley, who's
Ah,
Joe in You.
I didn't know he was in that either.
Mm. He's another one of my crushes. I have very random, like they all look so completely different. Like you have Ash, who's very different to then Alan Richardson, who's then very different to Zac Efron, who's then very different to Penn Badgley, who's then very different to Ed Westwick, and I'm just like all of these. I'm just like, I think it's more their like characters than their like
Yeah,
actual things. Also, like Pedro Pascal, but everyone loves Pedro Pascal.
yeah, no. I've not even don't think I've ever seen him in anything, but I love him.
Yeah, he's just like a sweetheart. Like I wouldn't ever like. It's one of those cases where it's like snog, marry, avoid. I feel like I'd marry Pedro. He's just like, you're so adorable.
He's gonna like pinch his cheeks almost.
No, exactly. He's just like, I just want to cuddle you.
Okay, I'm not the only one.
Let the side down.
Oh,
Oh my god,
fair. Well,
you're in the minority.
special case.
No, the whole nation loves him.
Yeah.
But it's funny, I saw on Instagram, one thing I'll say before we read again, I saw on Instagram they've been like, I want to go to the cinema, but what film do you want to see? Do you want to see this Pedro Pascal film? Do you want to see this Pedro Pascal film? Do you want to see this Pedro? Because he's got the Materialistics out, Fantastic Four, and then that other like weird, like more indie film, like Eddington or something like that. It's just like it's all Pedro Pascal at the minute. Like, hey, you took ages to break through the acting world, like to take everything you can right now. I don't blame you. It's just that he's absolutely everywhere right now.
Yeah, he is. Especially like this Last of Us as well, that's just come out the new season.
The director was like, "I'm sorry." Oh, spoiler alert! If anyone's not seen The Last of Us, I'm literally about to spoil massive. If you've seen The Last of Us,
I've not watched any of it, so you can spoil it. Like, well, I don't mind.
it's Emily's Prince, so I'll spoil it. It's like, I'm very sorry we killed off his character, but you can watch him in literally everything else. Because everyone's absolutely like, what the hell? I can't believe we killed him off. But he's like, you can literally watch him in everything else.
He's working hard, but
He is. So does Jonathan Bailey, also working his socks off at the minute.
yeah, he's in everything.
Smarty little glasses, slutty little glasses.
Yeah.
Have you seen Jurassic Park?
I haven't seen the new. I haven't watched. I don't think I've watched any of the new ones. I've seen the first Jurassic World. But I do want to.
Yeah. John Bailey's nice on the eye too, but he's gay, sadly.
Yeah. Oh wow. Well, I did see a video of him. It was like an interview, and I don't know why it gave me the ick, but he was in like flip flops, and the rest of his outfit was like nice and like, you know, button up.
Interesting.
And then he was just like
smart casual, a bit too far.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know why it was just the flip flops that just.
Gave you the
But yeah. I did like when he like plays the clarinet in the soundtrack though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Very clever. It's an alright film, but then if you haven't seen the rest of them, then it's not really.
Yeah, I've rewatched the original films and then the first Jurassic World.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Maybe I'll watch them all one day. I mean, it's not like I've got much else to do.
No, exactly. There's just too much to consume these days. Books, movies, TV shows. Like, only so much time to watch certain things.
Yeah. So I feel like I should prioritize reading, especially if I got to beat Chloe.
We're all on different timelines for different reasons.
But on that note,
yeah,
reading.
Yeah, do one more and then I'll have to get off. Yeah.
Yeah, I was only planning to do one more anyway. Have a little break before Chloe does hers later.
Exactly.
But yeah, is 45 minutes okay for you?
Yeah, 45 is perfect.
Perfect. I'll see you then.
See you then.
Hello.
Hello.
How was that for you?
Yeah, good. I got to page 91, so like 20 pages, but I didn't sleep. I just doom scrolled on Instagram.
Easily done. Easily done.
I feel like I end up being less productive on reading sprints than I do if I just sit down and read. It's really bizarre. I don't know, the countdown for me, sometimes in certain situations, sometimes I'm like, but then I only have 20 minutes, so I might as well just keep scrolling. Oh, I've only got 15. I'm like, so I end up like not reading, which is bad. I want to read.
I know what you mean.
Read quicker and faster, but then I feel like if I rush too much, sometimes I don't absorb the words properly. So, alas, how did you do?
I read 39 pages again, so
Consistent.
Yeah. Not that you can tell, it still looks like it's fairly halfway, but
Do you think you'll finish it today? But maybe not.
yeah, probably not today, but hopefully get 3/4 of the way through today.
Yeah, that'd be good. I want to get 50%, and I don't think that's going to happen. I'm on 24. I could read another 25% if I really focused on it, because it's not like I have a bedtime anymore. But I don't want to like get out of my sleep routine.
Fair.
Because I still like the 10, 5, 6 situation. But I know my sleep schedule is going to be fucked soon anyway. So like, while I can, I might as well keep to it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, exactly. Get the long stretches of sleep in. So I don't want to like ruin my sleep schedule, because that's going to be ruined by someone else. So why should I ruin it myself?
Yeah. Preemptively ruining it, but no.
Exactly.
Fair. Yay, Marlene. Love that feeling. I'm sure Chloe's gone now, but
Yeah, she's gone.
That's fair. Crack on with some work. Oh, hello. Knew she was trying to find you by foot. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you to Paula as well.
Welcome in.
Yeah, welcome. Subscribe to Rachel as well.
Thanks.
Finished Caught Missing Fury, gave it 5 stars. It was my first one. Yeah, it's definitely a big step up, of Caught Missing Fury. Now reading Carrie Soto's back. I quite liked Carrie Soto.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one as well.
So, hope you enjoy it.
It's a nice change of pace as well. Fantasy to like a contemporary.
Yeah. Especially after like Wimbledon.
Yeah, true. I got really into Wimbledon this year.
Oh, really?
Really into them, yeah.
I did find that if it was on. What was that, sorry?
I was watching all the games and just really getting involved. And I was like, should be on for longer.
Fair. Yeah, no, I think if it was on when I was in the room, I'd watch it quite intently.
Yeah.
I never went out of my way to watch it. Finished work day and read 17 pages, of Ninth House.
Nice.
Another book even author that I haven't even touched.
No, I haven't touched Leigh Bardugo at all.
No, I did have Six of Crows, and I think me and Chloe were going to start buddy reading it, and we both got like a few chapters in, and we're like, nah, let's both do enough.
I said that, and then as soon as you said Six of Crows, I was like, actually, no, I've read Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, so okay. I have read it. And I do actually want to reread Six of Crows, because I think I gave Six of Crows 5-star.
Oh, really?
And then I read it like Crooked Kingdom, I get like 3.
Oh.
But I want to I've had, at the beginning of this year, I set myself a challenge to reread 12 books.
Okay.
I read one. Or reread one of them. And Six of Crows was on there. But I don't think I'm going to be getting to the next 11 in 5 months. I haven't been in a rereading mood this year.
Fair.
Like, you really have to be in a mood to reread a book, especially if it's one of your favourites.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you could completely tip the scale and change a 5 stars to like a 3.
Yeah, it's a bit scary sometimes. That's what I was thinking of, like Beautiful Ruins. I was like, I remember loving it, but if I reread it, what if it doesn't hold up to I've talked about it quite a lot.
Because you could easily just read a book at the right time, like the perfect timing, and like that feeling is what makes it a 5-star. And then you reread it at the wrong time, and you're like, it was fine, but it was a 5-star before, so I guess I'll keep it at a 5. And then you're just a bit like Debbie Downer on the book. So yeah, you have to really pick the right time to reread books.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
I will try to. Hopefully, I've got another month in it. We'll see.
It's a reread cycle. Okay.
Nice.
Well, I'm glad you're loving it. So it's mostly fun. How about Kindle? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do need to reread the trilogy. That's one of the books I've kept down out of the
Okay.
lot because I do want to reread, as well as Docile. Because I was reading Docile is one of those books that was really popular a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah.
I read like 70%, 80% of it. I was like only like 150 pages away from the end. And it was a 5-star, and I decided not to read it anymore.
Oh.
I was reading it, you know, when you have that book where I've been reading this for too long, I just want something different.
Yeah.
Even though it was feeling like a 5-star, I was just like, I'm done with this. It's a chunky book.
Yeah.
I was just done with it at the time, and I never went back to it. So I feel like I need to reread it again and see if it holds up to what I remember in my head of it being like a 5-star.
Interesting. I fully forgot about that book because everyone was talking about it at the time.
What I remember is really good. Like, it's dark and the trigger warnings are intense. Like, it's basically sex slavery, but it's like dystopian. It's very good from what I remember, but I don't know if I remember it being a bit slow in places, and the pace was a little off. And I feel like I might have just got to a point where I was like, this feels like a 5-star, but the pacing's a bit slow, and I've been reading it for like over a week, and I was a bit done with it, so then I stopped. Another book I've kept downstairs, so another book I could potentially reread over next year or so.
Nice. Well, hopefully you get to it soon and it holds up.
Fingers crossed.
Reading so nice book.
Yes.
Exactly.
So difficult.
Yeah, especially with the challenge against Chloe. Like, rereads don't count.
No, you got to keep knocking that TBR down.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
you go.
Oh, sorry. 2 of my books this month that have been rereads, and one of them was like 800 pages. So
yeah, a chunk of your time. I was gonna say, I would love to, like, each month when I make my TBR, I'm like, right, I want to focus on like some of my favorite authors' backlists. So not like rereads, but like older books. But then I get like so like tunnel visioned into like just getting books off my physical TBR that I forget that I want to like go. I still haven't read all the Page Turner books I really want to do. And there's some like Lucy Diamond and Mike Gale books I still want to really read, and I just haven't got back because I've got like a whole list of like all their backlists I want to get to, and I just always forget about those as well because I'm just like so focused on the physical TBR that I forget about all the other books that are not on my physical TBR that I still want to read.
But I think my physical TBR is so big and extensive that it kind of covers all of that. Like,
yeah.
But, yeah, I'm always spoilt for choice. So
yeah, because sometimes I'm like, don't want to read anything off my physical TBR, and that's when I end up going book buying. So hopefully, I think what I might do once my physical TBR is either at 0 or very close to, I might do like a video of a come bookshop with me via my Kindle, and like restock my Kindle.
Nice.
So do like a digital version of a come bookshop.
Yeah. So I feel like you've done something similar to that before, with like Amazon maybe, or like when the books shut.
Yeah, I definitely used to do online book shopping. So yeah, I might have to do a Kindle version and see what happens, and just have like a little scroll through Kindle.
Yeah.
See.
That's fun. I support that.
Yeah. It's still spending money.
True. Unless you find some golden things on KU that you didn't know existed.
Exactly, like I would do like split the video into 2 sections, like downloading some new KU books and then buying some books that I really wanted to read, like Atmosphere or something.
Yeah.
And, like, split the video. Although, but I feel like Kindle TBRs are so different. I didn't realize I had 29 books on my Kindle.
29. I'm pretty sure I've got like 50, and I didn't realize.
So I'm just like, maybe I should start reading those because I see them on because obviously, like I said earlier, some books don't stay on KU forever, but if you download them onto your Kindle as KU downloads, they stay on there until you've read them. So like Checkmate by Ali Hazelwood, Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter, they're all on my Kindle as KU books, but I don't think they're KU books anymore. Right. So I don't want to get rid of them because then
you can't get them back.
I can't get them back, and I have to pay for them. So I do want to maybe I'll say maybe not in August because that might be on my last 3 months to actually read physical books, but maybe in September, October, November, I'll do a whole month of just reading Kindle and see how much I can get off my Kindle TBR.
Yeah. I've always forget I have books there, especially because I've got 20 NetGalley books on there.
Yeah. Like Marlene said, outside, out of mind.
Yes. It is dangerous.
It's dangerous. But it's so exciting. Like when you download a new book, you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
It's like when you buy a new book. It's the same satisfaction for me. So it's not like I'm in desperate need to like go out and buy loads of physical books.
Mm.
And I do find myself reading quicker, and I have a more enjoyable time if I read Kindle books at the minute. So I've got my whole Kindle stand and page clicker thing set up ready for Bubba arrives. So if I'm like breastfeeding or anything, I can literally like read hands free.
Yeah.
So I made sure I had that set up going before. Priorities. Need to make sure I can still read.
Sounds like you got your priority straight then.
Exactly. So it's all set up on my bedside table, clicker,
Pretty
Kindle
good.
stand. Yeah. Late night feeds. Not going to doom scroll, hopefully. And
Love
I'll
it.
read instead.
Oh, I can't believe it. I feel like it's happened so quick. It's
It
like
has happened so quick. Yeah. It's also been pushed forward a month. So my original due date is September 15th. So it has been like pushed forward. It might not be pushed forward that much.
Mm.
They texted me today with a C-section date between the 23rd and the 25th of August, but that could be pushed forward. So he could only be like a couple of weeks early, but he could also be like a month early. But when we had a panic at like 28 weeks and he could have been born at 28 weeks, that was like
Really?
scary. So the fact that we've got to this stage is like exciting, but it still feels too soon. I'm like, not ready yet.
Yeah.
I know.
Exciting though.
It's
I've
exciting.
still got your thing down here. Do I need to close? You'll get it at some point.
Fine. Whenever. I'm easy.
Yeah.
Crazy times.
Yeah. Well, I know you've got to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we're head up now, but it's been fun. I have missed sprinting. I feel like I enjoy the talking chats of sprints more than I do the reading portions.
I think that like when we first started the sprints and we were chatting for like 20 minutes, I was like, okay, I could easily keep going.
Yeah, just keep chatting. Maybe we should just do some chatty live shows at some point.
Yeah.
Read. Or do like the chatty sections like 45 minutes, the reading's 20. So I'm here every week.
Yeah, true. Oh, thank you for joining me, Rachel, and thank you everyone for watching.
Enjoyed it.
But I guess we do that awkward wave bit while I
Bye everyone.